Hey guys, it's Mike coming back with another Johnny Bench PC update video. Hope everybody's doing great. Been enjoying the PC Week videos I've been seeing. Stoddy been putting up a bunch, and Zach, and just a whole bunch of them. I really enjoyed watching them. It's amazing the collections I've seen out there. I haven't had time to really do something like that myself. I do have an update though. I didn't think I had enough to make a video, but I actually had a lot more in than I thought. You know, I got a few really nice things in the last couple of days, so I thought I'd go ahead and make one. Shout outs to all my buddies, Ryan and Sam and Zach, Brian, the new guy on the block, making these great Hank Greenberg videos. Really have enjoyed watching those and seeing his amazing collection. I've got some stuff, but he's got a lot more than I do, especially the vintage stuff. It's really nice stuff. So look back on a previous video if y'all want to check him out. I got the link on my last one, I believe. Got a lot of bench stuff in, one Greenberg piece, and kind of a new little niche I'm putting on the bench collection. I'll get to that at the end. And so I'll get started just so this won't take forever. This card, I was going to start out with this one. I put in a low bid just to bid on it, and I actually won it. I don't know if I'm going to do much with it. I love the National Treasures as far as for the old guys, so Greenberg stuff. If something like that popped up, I'd be all over that. But I did put a bid on this bench, just plain old bat card to 99. I'm not big, as I've said before, without the logos and stuff. They do a fair job of hiding everything, so you know, it's not a bad looking card. I might go ahead and buy some of these, but we'll see on that. But I do love watching the videos and seeing you see those bat knobs and some of the vintage jersey and patches and stuff. That's really cool. I wish Topps did more of that in their, I know they have it in their products, but it's a lot harder to find, it seems. But it's really cool stuff. Let's see here. I got this out of Allen and Ginter. This is the mini from 2013, I believe. This is the mini that was inserted into like rip cards and such. So this is kind of a variation card, but you could only get it out of the rip cards, and very hard. It's very pricey. When it came out, it was last year. It was like $50 for one of those. So I've kind of bided my time and got one a lot cheaper here this year. Now this year's, is this like Topps Tech or High Tech, or I think these cards are called Low Tech because they don't have a lot going on. But this is some of the vintage players, I believe. Here's a bench numbered out of 50. Kind of a, I don't know, acrylic looking thing. You can see through it. They don't have any audios or stuff, and it's numbered out 50. So again, I got it at the right price, so I went ahead and picked that up. Out of 5-star, these are this is a dual bat piece with Carlton Fisk, numbered 4 of 10. Again, there's only 10, and there's a lot of people putting these sets together, I believe, so these things go a little pricier than you would think a dual bat piece would be. That's a pretty cool card. And also out of 5-star, out of the base, well, it's out of the base set, but this is the version numbered to 25. I just got the regular version, I think last video you saw. Beautiful card. I think this year's 5 stars, I've said, is underrated. It came out with a bunch of other products, including the National Treasures, and I think it's beautiful. It's a great set. Out of Heritage this year, this is kind of like a box topper, I think. I got the one that's numbered to 25, I believe. It has a bat piece in it, but this is just the plain version. It's not numbered. Kind of like a gold foil with some lifetime numbers and stuff on it. Pretty card. They're pricey. I mean, I think they're over $30 I paid for this one. They don't come up a lot, and even though they're not numbered, I don't know if a lot of people put that set together or what, but it is a little harder to find. And let's see here. Out of archives, 2013 archives, this is one of the printing plates for the 73, I think, remake. And this one is the cyan printing plate, number 1. But the card I got out of the same set that's the big one is this one. And it's a sticker autograph, but it's out of archives. And this one is numbered 1 out of 5. I've only seen one, and that was on Check Out My Cards. I've never seen one on eBay until this one came up. And these are like 73 all-star remakes. And it's not, like I said, number 1 to 5. And this was very expensive. I guess a lot of people are putting this together, but number to 5, beautiful card. I've been wanting to get one since they came out. So it finally popped up on eBay, and I was able to get it. But that was a pricey card. As a lot of you know, I put a big deal together with a guy for his Top Sterling. I'm working on the 2008. The last 2 videos I've done I've showed the 8 Cherrywood 1-of-1s that he had for 2008. There's 11 different cards. He had 8 of the Cherrywood, and he has all 11 of the Platinum 1-of-1. And that's what I'm working on now. These are the first 4 from the Platinum. And these are all 1-of-1 base set cards for the 11 different cards he has in the set. Once I get these, I'll have most of the 1-of-1s from 2006 and all the way up for the base. And I just can't believe this guy had all of them, and he worked out a deal for me to get these over the last over the next few months. So it just really worked out well for me, and he's a pretty good price considering it was a package deal. He gave me a very good price on the whole thing. I love that pose. This is a classic bench pose. These are cards 13, 14, 15, and 16 out of there's 11 in a row. And I'll get the next 4 with the next shipment. Another classic picture, early bench. That's a 1-of-1 Platinum. So I'm working on those. I got another 4 being the next time I get the next batch. And then it'll be 3 to make 11, and I know he's a few gold cards numbered to 5 that I needed 2 out of 2011. The big one I just picked up is this one. Popped up on eBay just the other day, and he had it was an auction, but I emailed him. We worked out a deal, and he went ahead and sold it to me. But this is the 2006 Sterling, commemorating the 45 home runs he hit in 1970. He had 148 RBIs and 45 home runs. One of his 2 MVP seasons. And this has got jersey, pants, and hat relics in it. But it's a Topps 2006 Sterling, 1-of-1, to commemorate the 45 home runs he hit in 1970. Autograph issue, 1-of-1's up in the top there. Just 2006 Sterling, as I've said many a time, is my favorite. It's got the 1-of-1 hologram on the back. It's fantastic. That's I love that card. Love the design. I've got the one numbered to 10, and I've got the one that's not autographed. But now I've got one of the 1-of-1s that are autographed. He actually did a sterling silver and a prime, which supposedly has a little better patches in it. Though I don't really think there's that much difference in them. But I'm just really happy to get that one, along with those other 4 platinum 1-of-1 base cards. Just a quick thing too, I've been trying to, as most player collectors go, you know, of course your favorite player started in the minor leagues, and I've dabbled into getting some programs and ticket stubs for when Bench was like at 2007. He was, or 2007, 1967. Before he came up for a short time at the end of the year, he played at Buffalo in AAA, Buffalo Bisons. So I've been picking up some pieces that during the year he played there at AAA. And I got a couple ticket stubs from May and July from 1967. He came up to Cincinnati in August. I got this one just the other day. This is a 1967 scorecard from a game between Buffalo and Syracuse. And apparently these are hard to find because I've scoured eBay and looked back at some past auctions, and these things don't come up. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a scorecard for the ones that haven't seen them before. This is an old one, 67, Syracuse versus Buffalo. And if you look over in the far corner, you will see that the catchers for Buffalo are number 19, John Bench. Of course, he wore number 5 as a red, and but in AAA he wore number 19 when he was with Buffalo. Now this program I got is really cool. This is a Philadelphia Phillies spring training program for 1967. So in 1967, Bench came up with the team at spring training. In 67, he was in spring training with the Reds. He played at Buffalo during most of the year. Then he came up in the end of August for a cup of coffee, as they call it, or for a few games at the end of 67. And then he stayed up there in 68 and started his career. Became Rookie of the Year in 68. But what's neat about things like this is a scorecard from spring training in 67. So the Reds had him up for spring training before they sent him to Buffalo. And if you notice right by my finger there, the catcher on the team, well, he wasn't the catcher, but he was on the team as number 53. Bench catcher 53. So he wore number 53 in spring training of that year. So I know I'm just being kind of crazy as far as earlier stuff before he started his pro career. But I think this kind of stuff is cool. If you're a player collector like Sam with Clemens, you might look into some of this stuff. But I think it's neat that in 67 he started at spring training in Cincinnati at number 53. You know, they gave him a look over in spring training. They sent him to Buffalo. And then he was number 19 during the season at Buffalo at AAA. And he came up in the fall. Played a few games and then started his career in 68. So I think this kind of stuff, if you're a player collector, can really just kind of complete the collection. You know, try to get some. I might do some type of frame display with all this one day once I get everything else done. But anyway, just thought that throw that out there and see what you guys think. And as usual, my final piece I'm going to put out is a Hank Greenberg piece. Brian, I've already told you I got this, and I'm sure you've seen one. This is out of National Treasures this year. This is a flawless diamond card, number 9 of 20 for Hank Greenberg. And I thought that was pretty slick. I'll definitely get that slabbed with my for my SGC collection. I like the flawless cards. They're beautiful, and These are kind of pricey, but this one wasn't too bad. So there's a green emerald to 5. If anybody sees that, let me know. I got to get that one. But very cool. All right, I'm sure I've went plenty over, but that's what I got for right now. You guys keep making your PC of the week videos, and I'll keep checking them out. All the best to all you guys. I hope everybody's having a good new year so far, and keep making those videos. I'll talk to you. Bye bye.